Yo, what's going on guys, MJ here. Welcome back into another video. In today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys how you get your hands on the new hyper power up bond transformation. This is the only hyper power up that is actually locked behind spirit exchange. I'm gonna be showing you guys today how you can get your hands on one of them, and honestly the only way you guys can get this hyper power up is through Bond Town, because that's where you're gonna be able to purchase the Inazuma flower and God Hand herb, which you need to get this bond transformation. So obviously guys, before this video starts, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and to check out my Discord server in the description below. And without further ado, let me tell you guys how you do this. Alright, so guys, what you want to do, obviously you want to go in your Kizuna station and go into your, make sure you create your first bond town if you haven't already, or just go into your bond town. Alright, so basically how this works guys, obviously you need to add stuff in your bond town, because as you guys can see on the top left, there's something called Inazuma power, and you need to have at least 3000 Inazuma power to be able to get these flowers to spawn. As you can see at the bottom left, you can see the flower symbol. Right now I have 0 flowers spawned in, and I think from the testing I've done, I think flowers only spawn after you play a certain amount of games. I think I'm not sure. When you have 3000 power, you just play a certain amount of games and then flowers will spawn, and they will just spawn on the floor anywhere, and you'll be able to pick them up and add them to your inventory. Yeah, that's literally it guys. You just have to get your bond town to 3000 power, because for example right now mine is at 3635. That's more than plenty for flowers to start spawning. So if I show you guys an example, right, if I was to add something else into this island, because I do have some structures I could add, I don't know if they fit in here. They probably don't, but I could try. I could actually replace what's over here, but you know what, if I was to add this over here, my Inazuma power just increased. As you guys can see, increased from 3635 to 3825. That's literally all you have to do guys. You just have to add stuff into your town and then your power will increase. Obviously depending on the things that you add, the power is different. So like for example, this retro apartment gives you 195 power, and this spacious apartment, which is the one I recommend you guys getting from the shop, which I'll show you guys in a minute, gives you 330 power, which is a lot. So you can actually get all of these items for your Kizuna town from many different places. So obviously the first place that everyone would probably check is the bond shop. So in the bond shop you're going to be able to get these buildings using the currencies that you see on the right. The only way you can get these currencies is by kicking the ball in Kizuna town, I'm pretty sure. So as I said before, getting this spacious apartment is really good, gives you a lot of it. Also any of these apartments really, but the spacious one I'm pretty sure gives the most, so I recommend you guys getting that one. Yeah, you can buy a lot of bond objects from here. You can buy roads, you can buy houses, you can buy shops, like you can buy a lot of things. Another place you can get bond objects from is from the marketplace, obviously. If you go to the marketplace, you're going to be able to go to in the Chronicle, in every single department you're going to be able to get bond objects. So if you go to the Chronicle department store, they also have some objects. They have the Inazuma caravans, they have the timecraft, they have a few things you can add in your Kizuna town. Not crazy things, but just have a few things, you know. If you go to the Versus store, you can also get stuff for your bond town. You can get trees and benches and lamps and cars. Yeah, you can get a bunch of those stuff as well. Even in your Battle Bay market you can get stuff. Oh wait, I didn't even know this was here. Actually yes I did, because I've been here before. I got the football building. I did not notice this red Inazuma tower. That looks sick. What the hell? But yeah, you can get those stuff from here as well. If I was to give you guys a tip, actually, if you really do want stuff for your bond town very quickly, if you guys have already played the story mode, I'm pretty sure you guys already have a lot of currencies racked up in that mode. If you go over to story mode, you're gonna be able to if you obviously go to your special training booth where you buy stuff, you're gonna also be able to get bonds down object from here as well. Or not. I just embarrassed myself. So yeah guys, if you go into story mode and you go to over to the main area over here in the Odaiba football gardens, and you go over to this shop, which is like at the top of the map, you go over to this shop over here, the special moves shop, you're gonna be able to get Bond Town's object from here as well, which I was easily able to get, because obviously by playing the story mode you get a lot of the tokens that you see on the right. So I was easily able to buy all of these things. You know what, I might as well even buy the rest actually. Now that I'm at it, I might as well buy the rest. That's another way you can get Bond Town objects. And obviously guys, after you add all those things to your town, you make it at least power 3000 Inazuma power, and then you pick up the flowers, you're gonna be able to buy these things from the bond shop, the Inazuma flower and the God Hunter herb, which are then gonna be used to get your bond transformation over in the spirit market over here. I already got myself one of them, and I don't really want to get another one, because personally I'm not really sure how to feel about this power up. It's not bad, it's not a bad power up, but it's very situational. I'm gonna be showing you guys in a minute how this power up works. I'm gonna go in a match. Alright, so guys, I gave bond transformation to my OC right here, so I'm gonna be using it with him, and I'm gonna show you guys how it works. Okay guys, I just got enough hyper power up, so I'm gonna be using it. So once you activate bond transformation, you can pick a character to bond transform into. So in this case, I'm gonna choose Bylong, for example, and you just transform into him. That's literally it. You copy his stats, you get his light boosting stats by 10%, your attack and defense, and you get his Satsus with pretty much. That's literally it. You transform into him, you get his Satsus, and you get a little bit of boosting power. So you transforming into this, like currently this Bylong is slightly stronger than the one that is already on the field. So yeah, as I said, it's very situational. And another thing to note, you can only transform it into people that are on the field. You cannot transform to anybody on your bench. So I feel like that's probably what kills it a little bit, because I was planning on using this on my goalkeeper, but obviously I'm not going to have another goalkeeper on the field, so it's kind of useless. And no, you cannot transform it into the opponent's goalkeeper. That's not an option. You can only transform into your own players that are in your team. That's literally it. That's literally all the power up does. You copy his stats, you transform into him, you copy his Satsus, and you get slightly stronger than that person, and that's basically it. It's a cool power up, but it's very situational. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna remove that from my OC. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but yeah. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. That's how you get bond transformation in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. If you liked it, make sure you drop a like at the bottom and subscribe. Also hype the video if you're on mobile. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, innit? Bylong is the best.